Here is Nicholas Young, an English sailor. After sailing to Australia with Captain Cook many years ago, he has returned to live in Australia and has made friends with a young Aboriginal man named Tedbury or Tjedburo. He is the son of Pemulwuy, an Aboriginal Australian warrior who was known for his resistance to the British settlement of Botany Bay in New South Wales. The two are sitting by a campfire in Sydney. They are talking about what life was like for Aboriginal people when the English first arrived. When one group of people move to another land and take over that country, it is called colonisation. The English have colonised Australia. At first, Tedbury explains, we did not mind so much that English people had come here. Australia had been visited by traders and explorers before, but they left us alone and sailed away after a couple of days, leaving us in peace. So when the English came on the first fleet, we weren't too worried. Some of us even made friends with the farmers and prisoners. We traded our food and belongings for theirs. Tedbury suddenly frowns. With a serious tone, he tells Nicholas, but then it became clear that the English were not going to sail back to England. They made us leave our campsites, and some of them kidnapped Aboriginal women and children. We also started to hear stories about Englishmen using their guns to murder many Aboriginal people. We had to seek revenge and protect ourselves, so we began to attack groups of English people and their houses. My dad killed a very important Englishman with a spear barbed with small red stones. Nicholas hangs his head in silence. His cheeks burn bright red from embarrassment and his hands quiver with worry. I am so sorry, he tells Tedbury. I had no idea it was this bad, Nicholas confesses. When the English first arrived, they did not think that anyone lived in Australia. Even after they realised that the Aboriginal people were here, they used the Latin term Terra Nullius, meaning no one's land, because they didn't recognise that the Aboriginal people were Australia's rightful owners. This is only some of the destruction caused by English settlers, Tedbury explains. The English also brought with them horrible diseases like smallpox and influenza, which have killed many of my Aboriginal friends. Some other Aboriginal people have become addicted to English alcohol, which ruins their health and makes them very unpleasant to be around. And we have all been forced to move away from our homes. Aboriginal people have a special relationship with the land. The land of Australia is of extreme importance to our culture and our identity. Unlike the English, we don't believe that we own the land. Instead, we believe that it is our job to take care of it.